Okay, now let us, attention. Attention. When I say one clap, you clap. One clap, two claps. Okay, thank you. Now, we are looking at projects, and we said our projects are supposed to solve what? Problems, or to identify what? Opportunities. Now, I want the first group to tell me, what are some of the problems, even if one problem that you have thought of? First group, you can stand up and then you let us know. Group one. Yes. Yes, problem. Insecurity, please. Be lively and just say this. You are not in the, you are with colleagues. He's telling us something about insecurity.
And then you project your voice to those people there.
Insecurity. First of all, insecurity. There, behind the place of the girls there, the cameras are not working.
Okay. Okay. Shortage of food. You fight for food. Lunchtime, eh? Okay.
Materials. Scholastic materials, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Whereby some of our brainstorming that's what we meant by shortage of food, where some of our friends go where they sell food from and start fighting for food.
Okay.
There is shortage of materials to be used at school. Like here we are too many and the computers are too small to be used. And they're not enough. I'm sorry.
The computers, you are too many for the computers. Eh?
The computers are not enough. We need more computers.
Okay.
And the books were in the library. Some of them are not enough. Where one class is using while another one doesn't have.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, thank you very much. Asante sana. Group 2. Yes, group 2. If a problem has been identified, don't overemphasize, you can tell us something else. Even an opportunity or a problem. Group 2, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, who is our secretary?
Yes, ma'am.
Project your voice so that everyone can hear.
Good afternoon, members.
Good afternoon.
Here are the problems that is being faced here at Kololo. Due to lack of cameras, other classes who feels that they are above others, they start bullying the others since the cameras are not seeing them. So they decide to bull these senior ones. The second problem is security. Also, it's part of bullying. There's also teaching salaries.
Salaries. This is affecting teachers.
Yeah,
Maybe you heard about it on TV, eh? Okay. I don't know. Let him write his problem. You see, in our community, we want to look at our problems and those of our community. So if we think we can solve a problem of teachers,
Disciplinary policy. Here, as patriots, we take people who we other people's sweaters, take them to the teacher on Sunday. But after all, they keep the sweaters, they don't give them back to students. But because some of them are very mentally what? Problems of theirs like today, we go through phones from students, but we get them to the teachers, but we are not really saying that they give those phones back.
okay. Okay, disciplinary. Okay, thank you, Asant. Now, members, other groups which have not yet presented, make sure you think more also on opportunities. I don't want us just be thinking of only what? Problems. Are we there? Yes. You finalize, and then
Opportunities. Learning new skills. Some of us we are not taken outside, learn other things. But they teach us in the class, they say, do this and this. Or they just tell us, this area is like in geography. We never did a tour, but they give us tests saying that these are the map of Uganda, but when we don't know also where the borders are. You have never visited there. But you draw the map when you don't know. You just copy from the books and draw the
so you are saying you talked about learning new skills, and then you are saying like the map of Uganda, you find it in books and you just draw. Okay, so there can be you can actually have something or a project where you can teach new skills. Okay, let us be a bit fast. I know our time is not very good, and I wanted to give an opportunity to members. So when you go in front, please, you'll be a bit. So here for this person, you can just stand this side. Eh? So let us be a bit fast. Next. Yes.
It's part of the school. Since some classes they are not monitored well, and this has led to loss of properties in schools. And another one is mishandling of schools' property, whereby people do not take care of the school's property, so they can misuse them, such as the desks are broken, like lab 1 in our class.
Okay.
Then another problem is discrimination. So some students are complaining about how they separate them according to the way they perform. So that thing is hurting them so much. They have to have the same quality education like those ones, not to do what? Separate them. Yes. They
Okay.
take them like they take the others.
Okay. Now, thank you very much. Do you have anything else? Okay, let us give him asante sana. Now, those groups which have discussed, after discussing, start thinking about how can we use our ICT knowledge and skills to come up with a program or to come up with a project, to come up with some activity that we can use to help us, or to come up with a system, or to come up with something. Are we there? That can help us. For example, let me just give you an example. As you start thinking, if I realize if we realize that our students are having challenges, there are very many relationships among the teenagers, which we don't want, we can come up with a program where we sensitize. Now, this is outside ICT. The schools normally bring out these clubs like Straight Talk. Have you heard of those clubs? Yes. They are a solution to a problem. Are we there? So now for us, we shall think of a solution, but that solution should involve using what? ICT. Are we there? Yes. If we are having theft, things are being stolen, what can we do? Can we track? Can we have a database? What can we come up with? And we use our knowledge of ICT and computers to solve. Are we there? So be thinking of how you think we can utilize those skills, and then we shall be able to refine. Now let me come here. This group, have you said anything? No. Do you have any problem or an opportunity? By the way, I also want people who want to make some money. Is there an opportunity for making money in the campus school? Huh? Yes. How can you, which opportunity is that? Whereby you see, if we use ours, we can make some money. Opportunity. Are we there? So, other groups you have not presented, think about that.
The problem that canteens, when you go there without your container, they give you in their hands, and sometimes maybe your hands are dirty. So you eat them. So that's the problem. And the opportunity that I saw there, that if they don't allow polythene, then you can get paper bags and you can sell them for 200 each, and they put for you. That is an opportunity that I've seen there.
Okay.
And another problem in Kololo is lesson jam. What I mean by lesson jam is like four classes may have ICT and in the same hours, the same time, the same period. So here there is jam all over. Now which class is going to go for ICT? Now the class is going to miss and goes back to class. So there they can which ICT they can use, but they
come up with a schedule.
Yes, they can assess all the timetables in all classes and see how they can do the things well. And sometimes you cannot hear the bell. Another problem is you cannot hear the bell when you are the other side of the chemistry lab. You cannot hear if the bell goes around from this place maybe until the other side where the bell is. So people who are the other side cannot hear. So the opportunity which I see there, like they can put they can install a bell if it's possible. And another problem is teachers coming late to class. They come when time has gone, and we are the ones that are losing. So there they can also put a bell in the staff room. If it's possible, maybe like the teacher can forget that it's time for a lesson. They can also put there the bell, like reminding teachers that if you have a lesson, go to this. Or they can put a big timetable for showing that from senior 1-1, this teacher on Monday has this lesson, and this teacher must go there at that time. That's
Okay, now let us clap with the legs. We call it parliament. Parliament, you clap with the legs. Parliament. Okay, thank you. Next group.
This way our problems and opportunities. High population of students in a school during the assembly, like just today, they are the assembly ground. Of students in a school. Now, like the opportunities, the school should install speakers so that even the person who has come late can at least pick something. Next, high number of students in class streams. Some streams have high populations in them. Like students are many yet the desks are few. So the school should provide more desks in streams.
Now, members, also, she's saying the school. Remember, this project is going to be done by us. Are we there? To solve a problem among us. So when we are thinking of problems and solutions, let us think more of what we can do as students. Are we there? Are we there? Yes. Because we may request and then we want to do something, yet we don't have the money. But we need to know what we can do in the limited money we have, all resources. Okay, you will find, right, we'll wrap up with your discussion.
Fighting students themselves. The students or the schools should create clubs like the Raising Voices in schools and peace clubs that create peace.
That creates peace. Okay, asante sana. So you see, you have many solutions, many problems, and many opportunities. Yes.
Problems. Shortage of drinking water. The school is concerned to implement more drinking water tanks. Lack of enough school fees. The school can provide some students who are doing well with some bursaries, as the parents are also working hard. Insecurity. The school is concerned to install more cameras to prevent theft at school. Littering of waste product. The school should set up the rubbish bins in order to improve in sanitation and also use those for some things. Students to use the waste products and recycle.
Okay. I want to just hint something. He has been saying the school. Let me give an example. For example, we talked about the issue of school fees. Some of our friends are not having fees as a problem. These are very good girls and boys. They are very neat and they are very bright and they are very talented, but they don't have what? How can we use our ICT to help them? For example, let me give you an idea. If I have learned about doing a website, it is a topic on your syllabus, you are going to learn it. We can make a website, highlight it where we can, and we highlight the talents in our school, and we put it online, and we say through this website, good people, people from abroad, they can be able to see our talent and they sponsor some of us. I think how we have used our ICT to solve our problem. If we can't do a website, maybe we can do something else. Are we there? Yes. Or we can use our cameras to record some videos, which we can put out there, and then they can. And so, what the problems that you are bringing out, we shall think of more of solutions that we can do as students with our ICT what? Knowledge. Are we there? Yes. Are you getting me? Yes. So let us finalize with the other people very fast, and then we see how we. I think I will be getting. I'm going to be harmonizing on problems and solutions. We have got our groups. The next time we shall build on. Are we there? Yes. And then we make a clear plan on which of all those problems we shall do each one. And I'm going to ask you to go back, continue thinking. Are we there? Next time we come back in our groups, we should be able now to choose one. And then we come up with a plan. What are we going to do? And the budget, if we need any money or if we don't need. And then we shall choose the project group leaders. This is the chairperson, this is the treasurer, this one is going to do this one is going to research. Are you getting me? Yes. And then after that, we shall work on our projects.
Now listen, as the other group is presenting, I want names of each group. We're going to hand over this at the end of the lesson. We are going to stick with groups when we are doing our project.
Okay, let's finalize with this here, and then we see how we finalize our discussion. Yes? As this group presented? Present. Don't mention the teachers.
For example, when a boy makes a mistake,
put on white trousers, the teacher is not saying that the trousers will get dirty. So it's so hard for them to wash it.
Okay, so you complete. Others?
Classroom size.
Mm.
The classroom is too small and the students are very many. Shortage of furniture. Desks are not enough and the students are many. Violence by some teachers.
Mm.
Some teachers choose who to love, like, okay, when we have a distraction, the teacher can choose who to give a chance to give an answer, like, she always chooses this one, and for us to raise up, she does not choose us for our answer.
Maybe because there are too many. Okay. Have you identified any opportunity? You complete. Complete. Okay. Let us give her parliament. Now she was saying something here. You see, we are in a new curriculum. Us, the learners and the teachers, we learn from each other. Are we there?
Yes.
So she was saying maybe some teachers don't choose us, or maybe they tell us to sit down with our white. So how can we use our ICT to make sure that we pass on this feedback in a good way to teachers? We can say maybe we do you know how to call a suggestion box?
Yes.
So the suggestion box you have is physical, but you can do one on the internet or using email. And we say, teachers, this will be our suggestion box email. We shall be sending there what? Feedback anonymously, so that you can what? Know our problems. So we are using ICT, we are using internet, and then we come up with something. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Okay, which group has not presented? Yes. So you start thinking about solutions. Are we there? You'll start thinking about them during next week. But for now, this is a good start.
Yes. Before we start, we first define the word problem. A problem is a solution regarded as non-welcome or harmful and needing to be dealt with or overcome. Whereas an opportunity is a time or set of circumstances that makes it possible to do something. So with our problems in Kololo, inadequate availability of learning materials and how to solve this could be the opportunity. We say that the government, like since it's a government school, we would request our head teacher to talk to the president or the Ministry of Education to provide us with some more scholastic materials like books, laboratory apparatus, computers, and others. We also had a problem of lack of water and Kololo SS. This could be solved using ICT. This could be solved we could go on internet, download or search for ways on how to treat unboiled drinking water. Like since the water we are using tap water, and as the head teacher is progressing by us taps for drinking water, you can use the knowledge of ICT to search for ways on how to treat water and reduce the junk food. We also had a problem of poor sanitation in and around schools. In is the toilets, then around is the compound, the backyards, and others. This could be solved by informing the head teacher or the health teacher in charge of health. To talk to the cleaners or even ask the students, advise us to clean the school and promote its hygiene. We also had a problem of time management of teachers to attend lessons. In Kololo, this has been it is only helping or what I don't know, but problem. So using the knowledge of ICT, since we are in a new curriculum this generation, we can make ourselves school groups or even class groups. Whereas since the teacher has missed this day, we can go and learn from internet in our small groups. So if she comes back tomorrow, we can present to her what we revised just using the knowledge of ICT.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Asante sana. Now, let me first say these remarks here as one of the key things. At UNEB is going to come to check what you have done in your project. And there should be something tangible that they should see. Now, whatever things you have suggested to do, we shall think of something that when UNEB comes, they can see that this is what we have done in our group. For example, we can decide to do a small magazine, sensitizing. Are we teachers? Maybe Students' Voice, a small magazine. Or we can do a small skit and we record it as a video. That skit could be sensitizing about dangers of bullying or theft. Or we could come up with, we have learned Excel. Someone was talking about the canteen. We can use our Excel skills. We do a sales workbook and we take it there and we show them how they can use it to help them compute their sales. By the end of the day, we shall make a report, a document, a report. Are we there? Which we shall print and will also be evidence that we did our project. The report will have the problem, what was the problem, who are the group members, what did we decide to do, how did we do it, and then pictures of our work. Are you getting me? So we shall have several products. We shall have several products. You can have both tangible products. You can have programs on a computer. You can have videos. You can have skits. You can have many things which you can record. But all this can help in problem solving. Or you can come up with a real thing which you have built. Maybe you have used your Microsoft Word skills to type maybe articles about something, and then you print a book. Are you getting it? We have learned Microsoft Word. We can use the internet. You can do posters. Yes. Are you getting me? So we shall think of a solution and a product. What shall be our output? Will it be a DVD? Will it be a website? Will it be a poster? Will it be a video? Will it be a program on the computer? Will it be a skit? And what is it going to be helping? Are we there? Yes. So for now, Mr. Kamlege, I don't know how much time we are having, but we are having 5 minutes. So like Mr. Kamlege said, we should be able to concretize those groups. If the problems you thought of were, you can go ahead and think of others and come up with something better. Yes. And then we shall share that with the teacher, with our groups, and each group will have its problem or its opportunity. Are we there? Yes. Yeah, so basically, I think that was a very great discussion, and clap for yourselves, all of you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rogers. Please. We have seen the problems in communities in the secondary school. That means our projects, like how we are saying, they're supposed to be tangible. Okay? So every solution that you would wish, some of the solutions you have already been mentioned today. She's talking about hygiene. Huh? But what I know that at a certain level, those toilets are what? Are washed. But the problem is the use. That means the people who are using them need what? Sensitization. So look at these products where, how we can, which one can we use appropriately to solve that problem? Okay? So every platform that you have talked about, lack of school fees. Okay? We can take video clips about someone who is lacking school fees and then about his life, how it is he's taking, right? How he's managing his life, and why he is in that situation. Are you together? Then we have people who can say that for us we are having a website, we are going to develop a website. It can be a platform which we can use to upload what new documentaries. Are you together? So we have a variety where we can. Others you need to, much of what you're saying is about sensitization. If you have this, the magazine, we have different articles being gathered. Are you together? Problems of safety, we can still find a way of administering through all these products. Just know your product must be tangible, it must be one of these. Okay? So I want you to open your minds, be open-minded. Think. Okay? We are going to see Mr. Mukalele here coming back for the same program about projects next week. Okay? So by next week you have ample time to think through as groups. I'm going to keep these groups in my report. And next time I come, I'm expecting you to have you in the same groups. Mark your groups. Okay? Someone was saying about teachers coming late, but me, I'm having problems of students coming late. You get it? Huh? Please, me, I mean business. When it is too late, it be too. Are you together? Let's be here for.
Actually, that thing of coming, you that you can come up with an attendance register in Excel, whereby you can be tracking, then at the end of the day you can come up with a report. That can also be a project. So we are saying, how can we use our knowledge we have learned?
Yes.
Are we there? Word, hardware, cameras, internet, all these skills we have been learning. How can we use them to come up with something which can be
Yes, still with Excel, these issues of people getting food in their bare hands. You can make it a project. You track how many have got food in their bare hands.
Or you can design coupons.
You get it?
Using
we get that data and we can present it still in our Excel. Okay? When they let people come here, you can present it as a report in the PowerPoint. You get what I'm saying? Okay? So we have lots to think about. For us, what we are giving you is a hint. Okay? Think through and come with better ideas than what we have. Okay?
Is that okay? Yes. Yeah. So the people who are double dealing, we can design meal cards. And we say, okay, we use our skills of Microsoft Word. And then we know they can help us make sure they are not double dealers. So it is something we should think about. Thank you very much.
Okay, please, can we pick our bags? Hey, can I have this person?